Hello everybody and welcome to the City of Churches, as I like to call Sleepy Hollow by now. The Charred Churches, that is, or the Charred City, that is, as well. Here we got lots of destroyed buildings, so kind of like these ash buildings there. I do have carpenters in every district, so it takes a bit of time. And by the way, yeah, since some of these buildings are more higher quality now, more made of stone, the frequency for fires occurs less often, right? So there's less fire in these districts here. So we can see better buildings there than, for example, in the only peasant district at the moment. So there we have lots of these charred bird buildings. But that's something that's going to change with the future. Anyway, we do have another problem that is a bit more imminent, and that is that we don't have any linen garments anymore, and also the meat is low. So that has been a process for quite some time now. The problem is here, Wolf's Haven is completely full. So I would not like to keep the... And once again, we do have some fighting here, but as we can see... Oh, one is down, but I think I'm going to lose a warship there. Let's just get us another warship there out. No problem. Making our patrols there a bit more powerful. Do we lose one? How's it looking? Yeah, it's rather going down with one of my ships than, you know, getting home safely. So this pirate AI is pretty self-destructive overall. What we want is we want to move my linen garment production down here to Kurang. So we have the space here, we have the fertility, we have honey here as well. Honey is something we can get later and we don't need that much space from it. The linen garments is way more important, and unfortunately I'm running a bit out of space. We do need wine a lot, so wine is going to be here. That's... Wait a second, do we have the iron there as well? Oh, we don't have much iron. Because wine does need some iron bars there as well. But we're going to fix this somehow later. There's still an island that is available, as I can see. And, I mean, it's in front of Giovanni, but it is in a direct connection. We might actually go for this island there for future productions then as well. But we need to fix those things. And the good thing is, since we finished some of our missions, if you remember, we do have now a few ships here ready as well that we can use. So for example, Arias here, which is still one of our traders. And Arias, well, I'm going to put some tools on it, some wood on it. Wait a second, we want to go to this island there. Let's rather take these things from Sleepy Hollow, because everything is being transported to Sleepy Hollow. And as we can see, we're pretty capped there. That's something. While I continue down here with, well, my next production. So this one will leave, and here we're going to have the linen garments, right? We already have building materials here. So the only thing that I need to do is, well, I need to spam it full with hemp farms and weaver huts. And a bit later it also looks like this with our hemp farms, so we still have room to grow here too. Then we just need the weaver mills, and that's about 9 of them. So let's just see, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. Very good. So there we got our first well, more or less production now for the linen cotton that we need, that we have then here, or linen garments that we have. Let's just unload the rest of it. Meanwhile, also my other ship arrived here at this uninhabited island, and we can settle here. Of course, my opponents won't like that, but my opponents basically don't like anything. And we're just going to unload everything that we have. And the cool thing is, now here I already have the building resources for some proper defense that we can put out there, because of course we do need that defense here as well. Let's have 2 towers for now. That should be fine. Let's unload all the rest. And I think I've also constructed another ship there, right? Nemesis. And Nemesis will also be on the Padre now as well. So let's add Nemesis to the trade route. As we can see, one is now down here. Going up there again, it's a small trading ship. Nemesis is much faster. So this ship here will then complement this ship with the Padre, because one ship is not enough anymore for all the Padre, even though we have enough Padre down here on this island here as well. As we can see, there we have it, and it's pretty full there almost all the time. Can we upgrade this one? No, we cannot. I probably will have to have another warehouse here as well, that I can add to my massive pottery production, right? It's very important that these goods, of course, stay up there. Now, that is that. In Kurang, we have the warehouses already, or the storehouses. Let's also upgrade our warehouse there. And as we can see, the linen garments is coming in. It's going to be a short trade route, so Breeze is doing that for me. That is a new one here, and linen garments, I think 2 it is now, because we already have one. I'm going to keep the one in Wolfshaven for now. I don't know, perhaps later we'll need to mix this up. Let's get it there to the west. Perhaps later Kurang is going to be our only island then for this. But right now, let's add it. And this should be enough, because it's a fast ship anyway. And Breeze, there you are. And Breeze is now on that route, delivering the resources to Sleepy Hollow. So another trade route. How's the beer and the bread looking? That's perfect. So this is still going up. And what I can also see is we really have a lot of resources I would like to upgrade, but it's not possible at the moment because we barely have enough resources sometimes. Linen garments is fine again. The meat hopefully is not looking so bad anymore. And it's really just the linen garments then, from what I can see, that is looking bad right now. So hopefully we fixed it with that. And after a bit of time, it's finally, once again, the chance we have to upgrade more to patricians, which is what we need, because with that we can unlock more buildings then. We have the resources for that as well. As we can see, there it is already. So we should have unlocked. I'm still hoping that we are seeing the coal mine at some point now. For now, we have unlocked the books as a new resource that my people want. That is fine, and the leather jerkins are open now as well. Let's just see, those guys here, they don't want to upgrade yet, because they're missing a monastery and also the guardhouse. So in this district and in this district, we do need these additional houses there. Money-wise, we have a bit of money at the side. Let's just check real quick the guardhouse. So as we can see, there we already have 2 now. That means I will need one this district. Perhaps I can get rid of... Nah. Then I would be skipping some. This is looking better. The problem is also these houses there, so we'll need to have them rather close there for now. So we might just have one here. Of course, this is not taking them in all the buildings, but we still need these blocks here as well, right? And we don't have them at the moment in our district, so they are being reached with that, and those guys here are being reached when I build another one here. That is the guardhouses. Let's build this one there as well, and this one. Very good. And then we still need the monasteries as well. Let's just check as well. They unfortunately, well, fortunately, they have a better radius at least, because the radius is really bad so far when it comes to these things. And what I can see is this is a smaller monastery. Look at that. We have several monasteries. We have this one. And we have this one. I gotta say though, I like this one much more than this, but we still could have one of these as well. Most likely in this area. So let's get rid of those houses there. And also on this area here, right? So let's just check this. There we have... There I should have it. Right, and there we can have the smaller one. Just see the smaller one. For real, the smaller one though still needs to get rid of the other buildings there as well. It's still bigger than one small house, right? So for this block here to work, yeah, we do need to get rid... We can get rid of these buildings there and squeeze it in then into this block there. Right? And the other one, the bigger one, comes in here again. Perfect. So there we got a lot of new houses now, and look at that, how it's piling up. These guys still don't want to upgrade. Why not? Oh, there's no road connection for this one. Totally right. Now they want. Now it's jumping up. And what I'm also already doing is, in the background, I'm paving the roads for my city. So we do have several options there as well. This one here. And the new one, which is this one. I like this one more than this one. Even though this one is not so bad either, right? We might just have it a mix like in real life too. Having some mixed paved roads. The important thing is though that we get rid of all these dirt roads here. But they're costing a lot of stone. I mean, I do have a lot of stone, but I also want to use a lot of stone now for the upgrades. So let's upgrade happily away.
Nothing can stop your...
And we are a city. Sleepy Hollow finally has reached the city status. 1,190 patricians. Another 200 honor that we gain with that. And the next step would be then the nobleman already. So we cannot endlessly go now for patricians and get more honor points, unfortunately. But we can still upgrade all day long. We also got the first baggers that are paying a real price. So this time my patricians would pay a real price of 22,000 if I decline them. And I think this is a good opportunity to double my money that we have right now. And with that we have 45,000 coin right now. And this time they will not invade us. Next time they might. I might also just keep an army here and, well, decline them forever and just get, well, a lot of money there on the side as well. Nice income. Declining baggers. This might be something. Now let's just see. We have stone is not so much coming in, but as we can see, we're really digging it up here now around our monument that we will have there at some point. There are lots of patricians here already. This part here we still need to make 2 patricians, and here we still have a bit that we can upgrade there as well. I've also relocated my guardhouse a bit more to the south, because then I can get this whole district here into its area of effect as well, so I can upgrade those buildings there, as we can see as well. Thank you, Giacomo, for purchasing a few goods here. This is looking cute, so we'll need to upgrade those pioneer houses then there as well, peasant houses. There we have more patricians, so that's a lot. 2,200 coin we make right now. Let's just check my balance real quick. Everything is still stable, also my beer and bread. The only thing that's, yeah, linen garments is not that stable yet. There's a batch coming in, so it's going above 100 again, but it's still not where I would like to have it. Other than that, I don't think we have much problems with productions at the moment. That might give me the opportunity of going with the next one, which would be the leather jerkins or the books. Now, the books would need indigo from the south. That's a bit of a bigger one. And the leather jerkins would need more salt. Stuff that we just don't have, because we still don't have a salt. Wait a second, salt mine we have. So salt mine wouldn't be the biggest problem, right? We have the salt here. It only needs then, I think, coal, right? And we still don't have the coal mine. It's incredible, really, because we would need a lot of coal. But I guess that's one of the difficulties here. We do need more room for burning wood. Up here we have nothing. We have, that's a good thing we need for the books. We have the rivers here for making, yeah, let's pay the tribute, for making paper, right? We have that here. That's the paper. It will only consume us some wood. So this production chain is really good, or almost finished. So we can have a warehouse here, where we're going to have the paper mills. The only thing we need for the books is the indigo. Now, indigo is something we get from the south. For that, I will need some more building resources again. Let's just check the south there. There we have the indigo farm, wood and tools. Right, so those resources we need a lot. And then we just need a fitting island for that. Now, this one, it's not. Is it the main island? It's this one. It's Murph, where we already have the pottery production. And here we can then have our indigo production as well. It's a good coincidence that we have it here. Because, as we can see, we have this industry here that doesn't take much space. And we can just expand it to this whole area here, right? We will never need more, I think. And to the south here of this island, we can have lots of these indigos. And we already have the resources here. So let's build us the Norias.
Let me give you a hand.
Once again. The Norias we need... That's not a Noria. That's an Noria. Oh, that's interesting. It's also a tower if we wanted to have a tower. But I'd rather have this building there. There we have then the first one. And here we have the second one for more... it's okay that it's overlapping here because this warehouse has not a bigger range. Anyway, we can still go with, I think, here. Righto, for yet another Moria then as well. For this whole area. Very good. Right, so that's going to be lots of farms there that we can place there. We already have the ship for it as well. So that trader that we have. And let's just build us another trader there as well. In the meantime, a medium one. For traders, I'm only going medium now. For the warships, we need cannons. That is another production chain that we should be aiming for soon. So that's the cannon foundry. It just requires iron and wood. So it's not that much more expensive than anything we have so far. And we already have the iron production here in Sleepy Hollow. So I can just add these cannon foundries then here to this whole production chain as well. And... oh, yeah, let's add one. It's 6,000 that one of these costs me. It's a nice building there. And this one we have now here with the other things. It's costing more wood again. We're going to have the paper mills as well that cost wood. So ramping up the wood production is a necessity at this point as well. Here in Woolshaven, I think we have a wood production that is pretty full. So it's capped. And we still have the trade route as well, right? Let's just check the trade route. There it is. Meat, stone, or was it? No, it's not stone. There is the wood, building materials. As we can see, it's coming back almost empty-handed there. So wood we have enough at the moment. Very good. Here we have now fertile land. Let's upgrade my warehouses. And then we can just place these beautiful indigo farms there right next to each other. And this is how it's looking then. So quite a lot of indigo farms. And now we have Arias here. And Arias is going to be on that trade route for the indigo.
2 players have agreed to peace.
Oh no, that's not good. I don't like to have peace between my enemies. There we have that. And as we can see, there are quite some pirates here as well. So I will need to do something about that as well. And yeah, there's the attack from it. Let's load the indigo. In this case, we can go full. It's a big ship. It's a bit of a longer distance trade route. And we're delivering all of that. And Marlin Arias, there you are. Now, Arias is doing the job. In that case, let's just see what's happening here. There's a pirate attacking. The problem is, though, my ships are not... I mean, we could put them to offensive combat, and then they would attack more often. 2 ships can take care of that. Let's just see. Do we have another one? No, I will need to get another... No, wait a second. Not... Oh, yeah, a warship. Let's go with a warship. It's the last medium one that I would like to go, and then we can soon go with the bigger ones, since I have the cannons then available as well. There's the next already. We should be able to sink this one, and we are, though we've taken some damage. There's more ships coming. Let's attack, and let's move with this one in here, right? It's going to tank a bit there. Hopefully this one's not attacking. It's attacking my weaker one right away, so I'm going to lose this one. Yep. There's no chance for it. That was smart, by the way. So he was attacking my weaker one before we did anything else there. But my ships are coming. And as we can see, we do have quite a few warships ready there as well. So I might just add them now as a bigger fleet. And then we have another one. Very good. Another warship. So we have, let's see, those 3 are going to protect this one with the offensive one. And we are also going to say these 2 ships are going to protect this one here with the offensive as well. So they're not going to be too passive there. Let's just check. Very good. We have the stone here as well. So I think we might just continue with upgrading more houses here. Getting indigo is expensive after all, and maintaining a fleet is even more expensive. And we just have so many people that want to upgrade 100 at the moment. I'm not going to upgrade 100 right away. This would totally put my balance out of whack. But it's also nice to see a few more of them. By the way, I will need... Just see up here. We don't have a monastery and a guardhouse yet. So let's just check this as well. There we have the guardhouse. And by the way, we're getting some really cool buildings there now. We're also getting the playhouse, this one. We are getting now also a prison chamber, more or less. We're getting gardens. So the gardens we can then use for beautification and I think recreation. Yep, because that is actually a new need they have. That's the pleasure gardens, right? They want that as well. Before we can upgrade them to noblemen, we'll need to get some parks up as well. For now, I'm happy with the guardhouse. And it's going to be... Is this one affected? Nope, unfortunately it's not. So either I keep it there and I would have to overlap a bit more. Like this. This is fine. So we're going to get rid of those 2 buildings there for the guardhouse. And then I'm going to need the monastery as well, which is a bit bigger. And I think the monastery... Yeah, I'm going to squeeze the monastery in here. So there we have this one, and then a monastery. And I just love these bigger monastery buildings. Even though they cost more space, it's still much nicer to look at them than the other very odd thing there. This one, the smaller one. There we have it. I don't like this so much. Oh, up here actually, he's risking his own life once again. Let's just get some, let's surprise him with a new tower that I'm putting up there. This one. Alright, so he's
fleet is
absolutely got no
advancing
chance
into your
there.
territory.
This one is doing a lot of damage. I love the attack power of this one. And going down. Delivering 15 tons of weapons. Yeah, we can do that. I do have the trader actually. We can do this quest. And I think, do we have another one? Oh yeah, the 3 flotsams again on this side here. It's always over there. It's a bit strange. This quest we can do, it gives them some honor points. And by the way, speaking of honor points, we might upgrade the capacity and the speed of my ships. That is a pretty cool one. We might also increase the damage done to all my camps. And reinforcing the towers. Can the towers do more damage as well? Nope, unfortunately they cannot. No, I don't want to spend my honor yet. We might need it for something. Alright, now we can happily upgrade those buildings here too. So around the cathedral, once I start the monument, I will have patricians all around it now. These 2 here are still peasants, but well, we're going to tend to them as well then soon. Oh, and that's already it again. I'm out of stone. But boy, this town is getting somewhere now. And just wait for the nobleman buildings that I'm going to add as well. Then once we are completed here, so Indigo is coming in now soon. And then we can start with the book's production. Stay tuned.